Hiya. Don't mind if you saw Teto spinning 3 times there. I think there are actually probably very few gotchas here right now. Ugh, because it's very off of my usual stream time, which it normally is when I do these go things. But hello, hi. Oh my gosh, I don't know why I have to keep clearing my throat so much. I ate my dinner just before this, but maybe it's got stuck. Hi, Moha. Hello. How you doing? Do you have work to do today? Yeah. Okay. So. Let me do my little yap that I need to do as usual. Welcome to Go. This is a game specifically made for focusing and getting your stuff done together. This is my cute little room. I need to actually add more stuff to it now that I think about it, because there's been a couple more art pieces that I got lately that I want to add to the walls. I'm not sure where I'll put them because I kind of filled it with stuff. I think maybe I could add I think I could fit some more posters on this side, or maybe just like expand out this wall a little bit more, or put some more stuff on like this little merch area. But I want to add more bits and pieces. I need to turn the settings off a little bit though. What did you have for dinner? I'm fine. I might draw you for work. I should think about it later. Oh yay! Yay! That would make me very happy if you draw me. Although to be fair, I like all of your art as well. But yeah, figure out whatever you need to do. I'll make a little to-do list for myself this time, I think. But for dinner I had like a chicken wrap with like a I don't know, like a chicken sort of kebab kind of thing in a wrap with lettuce and stuff. It was yummy. It was yummy. But I'm not super hungry, so I had just a little bit of that. And I want to mess with these ambient sounds. Because the last couple times we did this, I had rain on and normally like thunder as well in the background, because it's been rainy a lot here lately, and personally I really like rain sounds when I'm studying or like working and focusing and everything. They just help me lock in. They're so nice to me. However, I thought it'd be nice to shake it up a little bit, and it's actually been pretty good weather around here lately. So I figured we'd finally have one with it that isn't raining, especially because I used to do when I first started doing these like study with me streams, I did some where it was rainy and somewhere it was like daytime and everything, just to sort of, you know, change things up. So I figure we'll change the vibe. I was also tempted to, rather than having the nighttime rain outside, I was tempted to go for evening as well, because it is only 8 p.m. Whereas the last couple times I've done Go, like I think the first time I did it in the daytime, or like in sort of the afternoon, and then I did it at nighttime because they were all like 11 p.m. streams. But so it's technically evening, but it's dark outside for me already because we're still just barely coming into spring. So I'll keep it dark. Rain's out, started. Yeah, I really like rain noises. Personally, it's one of my favorite notes of like a. Ooh, do I want the God rays? I think the amount of dust it brings kind of makes it look a little funky. I don't know. Let me see how it looks for you guys. Hang on, because I have schused over the top for you guys to give it extra lighting. Yeah, I think the God rays are a little bit distracting. There we go. What was I going to say? But yeah, personally, I really, really love rain sounds. I know for some, I mean, that, you know, it's really normal to find those calming and everything anyhow. But I know for some people, they kind of like put them off or make them sad or something. But me personally, they're exactly what helps me lock in so much that they kind of motivate me. Like I have a better day if it's when it's a day that needs to be indoors. I have a better day if I wake up and it's raining outside. It's one of my favorite signs of an Emmy trope that I flipped backwards. Because that is my thing. I turn tropes inside out, and it even applies to most of my regular life. Rather than waking up to a sunny morning and being like, yay, today's gonna be a good day, I'm gonna get all of my things done, it's gonna be awesome. There are some times like that, but more accurately, most of the time if I wake up and it's raining outside, then I'm like, yeah, that means today's gonna be lucky, I'm gonna be productive, everything's gonna go great. I like waking up to the sound of rain. I find it very, very nice. I like looking through all the poses on here. Oh, the idea of drawing on a fancy screen tablet like this with a regular pencil. Oh god. This game's really cute. I will start the studying part soon, but I love just like looking at everything in this game, and I've also been thinking about how badly I want some of the DLC, because they have Hatsune Miku DLC, first of all. I don't think I can look at it while we're in game like this. I wonder if it'll show me if I go into like the avatar edit or something. Hang on. I don't think it will. Oh, wait, it does. Yeah, look, there's not only do they have Miku DLC, but they also have one for Cosmic Princess Kaguya now, which I love so much. I want it so much. And the Miku one, there's actually two DLC. There's one that is the cosmetic items and like room items, and there's one that's all lo-fi Miku music, because there's actually a project that they've been doing with Hatsune Miku for a while, even before Go existed, on the Miku channel, where they have like lo-fi studying, relaxing arrangements of a lot of really popular Miku songs for people to focus to, and I really love it. So they added those to these, and I want it so bad, but I'm broke and I shouldn't spend it. I don't want the Cosmic Princess Kaguya one so bad too. I think the Cosmic Princess Kaguya one is just cosmetics. If it was music, I'd definitely get it instantly. But the issue is I don't think I'd be able to play the music from either of those on stream anyway, so think positive. Yeah, exactly. Have confidence. Oh, confidence. But yeah, I think positively when there's rain outside in the morning. It just means that I'm gonna have nice focus. It inspires me. I don't know. It's just one of my little backwards Emmy tropes. It's just how it is in my brain. I wonder what other, because there are a lot of things about me that are like that, because I mean, that's kind of my whole thing. But I think that's one of the most obvious ones, that rainy mornings are what make me feel like a little anime character who's gonna like, because I open my window when it's raining outside in the morning. I open my window in the morning every day anyway to get like fresh air and stuff, especially because I hate smells that like linger in my room. But when it's a rainy morning, for a lot of people, it might be like, oh, it's raining. Okay, I'm going to say like, close up. I'm going to wrap up warm today. But I'll open the window just a little bit so that to make sure that I can hear it all day. Sometimes I put tissue down because I end up with a really wet windowsill. But, the second time I hear you vent your frustration about being broke. Yeah, but it's okay. And to be fair, to be real with you, I'm broke a lot of the time anyway. That's just how it is. That's just how it be. That's just how it be. But I am doing okay, and I'm getting my money back anyhow. Half of it, I'm gonna be honest with you, half of why I keep talking about being broke lately is because I spent a lot of money on a con that I want to go to. So it's my fault. It's my fault. I just gotta figure out how to flip that trope around so that I can gain money every single time I do something instead of lose it. But anyway, so the way that these streams work is what we will do is we'll have this little timer where we'll spend half an hour focusing, where I don't really talk to chat or anything, and we just all lock in on whatever we want to do, and then 10 minutes chatting and having a little break. We'll do that usually 3 or so times, and then maybe after that, if we feel like extra locked in and want a bit longer time, I sometimes switch it so it's a 45-minute focus and 10-minute break. While we're focusing, it'll play nice calming music and stuff, and when it's break time, we yap. But yeah. If you have anything specific you want to do, even if it's just drawing, or if anyone comes in and just wants to sleep and stuff, feel free to put your to-do list in chat. I don't think I can actually share my to-do list right now, but it is vaguely drawing, so I will be drawing. And even if I don't talk during focus times, you're allowed to do whatever you want. So I've got the 30-minute timer there. Let me check those settings for it, all right? Switch BDM during breaks, that's fine. I also want to mess with these sounds. Do let me know how the volume is. Like, when we play the music like this. I'll do a sound check now. Let me know, if the music is too loud or quiet compared to me. I just realized, I don't think you're hearing the game at all. It's been playing ambient noises this whole time. Now you should be able to hear the music. Hang on, let me test it. It's not playing the game audio. That's not great. Oh, now I think it is. There we go. Let me know how good the volume is for this. I won't normally be talking when music is playing anyway. Most of the time when music is playing, I will be silent. So if it's that my voice is a little quiet, that's fine. And how good the ambient sounds are compared to my voice and compared to the music. If you want anything turned down or something, let me know. Does that sound good? If it's sounding good, then we ball. And I guess we'll begin. Okay. So let me put my camera over here. Or is it over here that I put it? Over here. Yes, all good. Okay, cool. And then we've got our 30-minute timer. And now we go. Good luck with what you're doing. Good luck with drawing me. I can't wait to see it. I love your art. Let's go. Web, I can't play Dandy World right now. I go work. That's why I'm Pomodoro. Although, this stream will probably be like 1, 2, 3 hours max. If you're still live after, or even if you just want to hang out, then maybe I'll be able to hang out after. Anyway, I gotta go be quiet. to everyone just joining. Hello. came back with perfect timing, Maha. Wow. Okay. Break time. I need to stretch. Whoa. Let me get up and stretch 1 sec. Whoosh. Holy frick. My back. Whew. I think I'm also gonna have some candy or on break because I think I deserve it as a little treat. How are you guys going with the stuff you're getting done? Hello to every I forgot, I'm trying to say every gotchi now instead of every pony. Hello to every gotchi who I lost my sentence. Who joined while we were focused. If you guys are eating or just relaxing or using this for working back, I hope you're having a nice time. I'm getting decent progress now. I mean, to be fair, I spent like half of that looking over the project file I'm working on, like the clip studio file I have, and like sorting through the layers and testing some stuff back and forth, like deciding what I want to do. But that's still the work. And now the odd part of it, I'm going through nicely. I think I'm finally reaching the end half of this thing I'm working on. It's not a thing, for once, this isn't actually a thing that's like for a stream or anything. It's for another project I'm in. But because I kept getting mixed up with like a bunch of different IRL stuff, it's taken way longer than it should. It's a part that I'm doing where it's like, in theory, the thing I'm doing is like a pretty big undertaking anyway, but I figured when I was starting, I was like, yeah, I think if I do it like this, I'll be able to have it done in time for the original deadline. That should be good. But the issue isn't that drawing it is taking me a long time. It's that I just keep not getting the time to start drawing. Because, you know, well, there was that whole time where I was like, MIA, missing another dimension while streaming for like 2 weeks. Things just keep happening. But to be fair, that makes it sound way serious. It's not that I've been like going through hell or something. I'm doing good. I'm very happy at the moment in my life. The little Emmy world, Emmy dimension in my brain is perfectly happy and awesome. I just kept getting busy. And I'm busy again soon. Oh my gosh. I have so many things coming up. It's like every time I think, okay, now I've got a few weeks where I don't have any big plans or anything coming, and there's no like emergency, I can just like focus, get some stuff done, I can plan these and these things I wanted to do, then I'll like sit down and be like, okay, now I'm gonna lock it, and then I hear a little notification on my phone because someone in my family is like, hey, we haven't spoken in ages, do you want to reconnect? And I'm like, God damn it. Which obviously isn't a bad thing, but it keeps, for some reason, just specifically this past couple months, it keeps, actually, yeah, just this past, like, month, these past few weeks total, I keep happening to suddenly get hit up by, like, old friends or family and stuff that are like, man, yeah, it's been ages since we've actually done something together. We should do something. And I'm like, I agree. But could you just, like, wait a bit? But I technically don't have enough on my plate that I can say no. And, like, I'd like to, you know, see all these people in my life and touch earth grass once in a while instead of just space grass. Maybe I should be normal sometimes. Maybe as a treat. But, you know. My little nerd brain that wants to just lock itself inside and do all my stuff and play video games is very impatient. Just struggling with drawing your arms. Oh, I see. I wonder which way you're drawing me. I mean, to be fair, if you're drawing enemy, there is always a chance that if you can't draw arms, you can just put the big old jacket there and put some bullshit and call it a day. This works for me very well. Sometimes it is the opposite, but big jacket characters are sometimes such a saving grace when you can't get your hands and arms and stuff to look right, honestly. I think, in fact, you'll notice that in my default one that you guys see me in, when I'm drawing, you can't see my arms fully through that because I have, like, the jacket on and everything. And that wasn't for any purpose other than just, like, you know, I wanted it there for the aesthetics. But it's actually the reason that, when I have my little hand, like my gaming controller out for game streams, that's a whole separate PNG. Because not only did I first draw it just as one flat image and then separated the eyes and mouth for the expressions rather than like cutting everything apart because I just wanted to do it quickly when I first started. But I put the jacket there, and with the jacket on and the tablet in front of me, everything looks fine and it looks all good. It looks all like it's proportional. But if you try and figure out the arms under the jacket, then you'll notice that everything's wrong. So I had to, like, redraw the arms a bit altogether in order to put the little controller in my hands, because otherwise I was just like, hang on, no, wait, they're, like, 5 meters too long. But, you know, it's not technically a problem as it is with the jacket there, so it doesn't matter. But once you try and change it around, you gotta change it entirely. Sometimes you just end up hiding things like that with art. It's kind of funny. I really need to get around to updating myself so I can move a little more, because I want to especially now that I've experienced properly cutting up a PNG remix model for the version of me so 𝘆cie𝗂𝗿. I really want to update my default self. I want to finally make a version that is not holding anything in my hands, like a base that I can switch on and off, and I'll be able to like actually take the jacket on and off rather than switching out model entirely. And you know, when I've done stuff like my little when I come back from a trip and I talk about it, then that's a whole separate thing as well. My gaming one, and there's the art one with the jacket and stuff. I want to make them all one, and I also want to make a version where I'm holding a mouse, because I always feel like it's a little bit misleading when you go to enter one of my MS Paint streams and then you see the PNG of me with a drawing tablet, even though it says with mouse. It was a boy. Oh, the gender reveal! The gender reveal! Oh my gosh, wait, hang on, I'm gonna tell the hyperspace homies. Which one of them guessed if it was a boy? I think someone did, but I don't remember who. Gender. Chat said it was a boy. I'm letting the hyperspace homies know that it was a boy. Oh my gosh. Well, you know, I guess my guess of the confetti raining down and saying she, they on it was not quite accurate, but I think I got decently close. I get it right. Oh, okay. You're goated then. I guess you're the winner. They should give you a prize. Did they give you a prize? I know they don't, but like I think they should give you a prize at the gender reveal parties if you guess it right, you know? You get me? Like I feel like I don't know, I feel like maybe they should treat it like Rumpelstiltskin style or something, and like you guess the baby's gender, you get their next born child or something like that. Or maybe I don't know. Maybe they should give you know what, actually, I think if you guess the baby's gender, they should give you a gifted membership to 𝘆cie𝗂𝗿 channel on YouTube. You should tell them that. What's up, chat? Hello, William Afton's dead rotting corpse. I don't know why my brain lagged, and I almost said rotting dead corpse, so I wanted to get it right, because it's important. This is a very beautiful username. It's important I get it entirely accurate. But hiya! We're chilling at the moment. We're chilling and taking a break before we go back to locking in. My room still smells like dinner. I'm going to spray some more so it doesn't smell like dinner. Hang on. I'm really picky about the scent in my room. And I mean, I get kind of picky about smells sometimes anyway, but I can handle a lot more of them than a lot of people can. You know, I'm not necessarily squeamish, right? I can put up with most things, I can deal with stuff, and I never really judge anyone for anything specific. But the thing with me is I'm picky about it in a way that seems kind of inconsistent at first. Because, like, the thing that bothers me most in my bedroom a lot of the time is, or also if I'm in, like, another, like, living room, I hate when after I've finished my meal, especially if it's like a big dinner, I hate when it still smells like dinner, especially if I have to go to sleep. Oh, wait, hang on. Let's drink some more water. Yeah, I hate when it still smells like my food. Because the thing is, I like the smell of food. I like the smell when I start cooking, or when you can smell someone cooking, like through your window, through your door, like it's downstairs. Or sometimes I smell my neighbors cooking, and I'm like, oh, I wish I could just go over there and ask if I can have some. And I like all the smells while I'm cooking and everything. And while I'm eating, it's great. I love all of that. The whole process, awesome. Love smelling it all in the air. I love when you can like smell something's been baked all throughout the house and stuff. However, the second I've finished and I've gotten rid of my dish, if I get back into my room and it smells like, I don't know, like say today earlier I had chicken wrap, right? And that smelled delicious while I was eating it and while I was preparing it. Afterwards though, if my room still smells like chicken wrap after I've gotten rid of my dish and with my hands and everything, I will end up on the news tomorrow. So I always have like extra air fresheners and stuff in my room, and I open my window a lot for just like freshness anyway. But oftentimes, even if it's freezing outside, you might find me just having eaten, say, like a ramen or something, and then it's like, Emmy, it's below 0 outside. Why are you opening your window? And I'm like, I've got to get the smell up before I go to bed. I'd rather sit there shivering. It's just a pickiness of mine. Because I think it's because I'm really picky, especially about feeling greasy. Like I just, my brain kind of overthinks it, and a lot of like certain smells or textures I just don't like the faint feel of grease stuff things, even though I can enjoy greasy oily foods and everything while I'm eating them. But it can even be something that had no oil used, and if the smell is just stuck in the air from my dinner, then I'll be like, no, it doesn't feel right, I need to be in not eating situation. It's very specific. I know, right? Try downloading the demo, feed you and sing forever. Oh, well, I hope it speeds up for you soon, or at least you can relax and focus while you're here with us. Yeah, okay, time to focus again. But yeah, it's really specific. I'll yap more about it in the next break. But yeah, I love all food smells and textures and everything while I'm eating. I can even handle any kind of texture and everything on my hands while I'm eating. But the second I'm done, I need it to be gone. Anyway, time to focus. You guys are free to chat amongst yourselves if you want, but I will be quiet until it's break time again. Good luck! Also, if any of you guys just got here, if there's specific stuff you're doing, feel free to drop your to-do list in chat. If you're procrastinating, now's a great chance to stop procrastinating. a frick in there. Oh, I need to stretch again. Hi, Dunny Fox and any other gutchies that came in during that time. Oh, I need to crack my knuckles and my back and my neck and not the other things. I mean, maybe not the other things on stream. Right, yeah. I said that I was going to yap about my weird little thing with smells in that. One sec. Because it's actually still bugging me in this room. I'm just turn it around. There we go. Okay. So yeah, it's just like a really weird, specific, I don't know, like peeve of mine. I know it's mostly tism based as well. Tism, whatever else I got going on, that I'm just really picky about specifically like sensations on my hand and in general the feeling of like grease. Because when I say grease as well, it's like just greasy textures staying on me. But I'm really precise about it, and I know it's just kind of like a mental thing. That's why I say it's tism half the time. Because like, you know, for example, oh, can you not hear me very well? I was like leaning away from my mic for a while, but let me know if I need to turn myself up or if I'm just like talking really quiet. But I moisturize my hands a lot, especially when it's cold outside, because they get dry really quickly, especially because I wash them a lot. So when it's winter, then the air's all dry, then my hands get dry really quickly, so I moisturize them. I like them to be nice and smooth, you know, I don't want them to crack or like hurt or anything. But that feeling after you've moisturized or something, and even though it's all soaked in, there's just like that sort of like faint sort of residue to your fingers, you know what I mean? And so like say you touch like a phone or something, and even though you're like mostly clean, it's like you can feel that it's just like a little bit extra slippery or something like that. That bugs me. That really bugs me. And I hate that kind of faint feeling of just like vaguely leftover something on your hands or say on your face or whatever after anything I do. And so the reason that like dinner smells bug me so much if they stay in my room, even though I love them while I'm eating, I love them while I'm cooking, everything like that, I love them before, but the reason they bug me if they stay afterwards, and especially when I'm trying to go to sleep or something, is because it just starts feeling like that, especially if it was like something that was particularly like heavy or greasy or spicy or whatever. 10:79 or something. I can turn myself up. I know that for actually this is the same mic settings that I'm using as always, I think. So, I don't know if my mic's been quiet for all of my recent streams. I am, like, yelling less than I usually would, because evening, but, yeah, let me know if I need to turn my mic up. Like, is it that the rest of the audio is normally good and I'm quiet right now, or that the whole stream is quiet? I should draw, oh my gosh, Em and Reggie, you could draw me, then you guys would both be drawing me. I also think you should draw Purple Guy, but I think you should draw him, like, in a little dress. I think you should draw him as an idol. Yeah, you should draw him as an idol. But yeah, I hate that kind of feeling. It's like like say if I have something sweet, maybe like if I ate a bunch of candy or had a bunch of like fizzy drinks and stuff and those smells stayed in my room, I don't really care. Or I don't mind if my room smells like, I don't know, whatever normal breakfast I had. But if say I had especially if it's like fried or oily things, like it's like the whole stream is quiet. That's really weird. I did notice it seems quieter overall on my study streams, or that I want to turn up my audio altogether for a lot of my streams. But for these ones, right, I do have the game initially turned down a little bit, but my mic isn't turned down is the weird thing. It should be the same mic setup that I usually have. So I don't know if my streams have been overall quieter lately, but I can turn my gain up anyway. Let me turn this up a bit and see if that works better for the mic, and then I'll also turn the gain up by like 2 decibels. But that won't be very easy to judge until we're back in. That should be louder for my mic, but let me know. You guys don't even need to worry about doing me justice, first of all. I think any art that you guys do with me does me justice, because I like seeing myself in your styles and in your art. I just like that you're drawing it, you know? And also, the thing about me is you can draw me kind of however you want. Say you're struggling with the colors on me, okay, you can switch out all of my colors as long as my skin color is the same. That's actually a fact of my design, because I change around depending on the dimensions I eat and the tropes and stuff that I'm meeting up, places that I go, so you can do, like, freaking anything. If you want to change my hairstyle, go for it. If you want to make my hair yellow, go for it. My design just follows like a specific sort of pattern, right? So what you want to do if you want to make an Emmy variant and change the colors is you just use the colors in like the same places consistently, but you change out whatever colors. Like for example, if you look at let's go look at an Emmy. But see, also look, we've got all these Emmys here, and they're all drawn entirely differently, and I love every single one of them so dearly. And I like using them on my schedules, my thumbnails and stuff. But these are all whole different styles and ways of drawing me, and even use the colors a little different. Every Emmy is canon? Every Emmy is canon, yes. Since I travel to different fictional dimensions and eat up their tropes and stuff and absorb their styles and stuff, any art style that I'm in is technically just me eating that up. And any design that I have is just me changing. They're all canon. It's kind of like Miku, yeah. But yeah, so like if you look at normal Emmy, right, I have there's the hot pink that I have for my hair and everything. You can't see my cursor, but still, let me make it so you can see my cursor while we're doing this. Oh, it is capture cursor. Huh, not sure why it's not. Anyway, I have like the hot pink that I use for my hair and everything, right? And then also it's in my ear puffs, on my big jacket. That's my main color. There's this light pink that is in my eyes, on this swirl, and all those other places that you see the light pink. There's like it's mascara. There's the cyan that is for this swirl and is for my tongue and the top of my eyes. There's the yellow that is my teeth and the bottom of my eyes and any other places. So when you swap out Emmy colors, just like pick each one and replace them with another color. So say if you want my hair to be orange, then you should make all the other places that use that pink orange. And if you wanted this cyan color to be blue, then you make this blue and my tongue blue, etc. And then that's how you make an alternate Emmy for someone from canon. Every Emmy's canon until they will eat each other and fight to the death. So true! True! Real as fuck. Yeah, every Emmy can be canon. But yeah, so you can also change my hairstyle and everything as much as you want. And frankly, even though I have like afro hair that I like to keep, I don't even mind if people give me straighter hair for things sometimes, because I'll like, if you take the hairstyle I currently have and make it straight, then I kind of feel like, oh, my hair is just being straightened. I don't like that. But if you want to draw me with an entirely different straight hairstyle, or just assume I got a wig. I just ate a trope with that universe and I'm wearing a different style. I can transform like a magical girl, essentially. You can do anything you want. You want to put me in a different outfit? Go for it! As long as the core of me is still the same, with like my skin, then you can change everything. But yeah, and so like I said, you can see from all of this that I have Emmys in all different styles and all different levels of like art experience and everything, and all the different ways they rendered it, and every single one of them does justice in my opinion. I love them. What makes me happiest about art from Rakigachis isn't that I go like, oh my gosh, this is the most technical, perfect gallery art I've ever seen. It's that it's yours and it's of me. That's what makes me happy, that I managed to inspire you to do that. And that you enjoyed the process. I love all of them. Look at these. I love every Emmy. B drew this one as a joke and I still love it. Seraphim drew this one as a joke and I still love it. I love every single Emmy. Obviously, also, you don't have to draw me right now. But I'm saying in general, for anyone who thinks, oh, I can't do Emmy justice or something, don't worry. You're always doing me justice. Drawing me is doing me justice. You're giving me power by letting me eat up your art styles tropes, just saying. Good evening. Hi, Addie. Hello. I hope you're having a nice evening. There's no dinner being made. I'm having chicken legs. Oh, can I have some? Can I have some? That sounds so good. See, this is what I mean. I love the smell of food before. I love it at all those other stages. I just don't like it staying in my room after. Or yeah, that's what I was going on about. Because like, yeah, you know, I think other people get what I mean by the smell and the feeling that comes with it in certain circumstances. It's just that I personally am hypersensitive to it because of autism. Like, you know, for example, there was one time where I was sleeping in the living room at this one place. I was sleeping in the living room while I was staying over. But that was like connected to the kitchen, and the door usually wasn't shut to the kitchen, right? And in the kitchen, the person I was staying with made these like homemade bagel burger things with like bacon in and cheese and lettuce and mayo and ketchup, and it was really yummy. I loved it. Smelling it while it was cooked made me so hungry, and while I was eating it, I was like, that smells good, that tastes good, so yum 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 yum. However, the smell of that kind of stuff after you've cooked, especially if like all the windows are closed, you can just like feel the oily bacony smell in the air, you know, and all the like the cheese and everything. And because you're eating something like that, then your fingers kind of end up with like a little bit of grease and slippery and stickiness. I can't stand that. It's fine for a sec, but then because I needed to sleep in there that night, it's like I couldn't rest because it just like I could smell it the whole time, so it felt heavy and it felt like it was in my face. I didn't like it. Just a little autism. But yeah. And I can put up with it in most other rooms as well, but it means I'm really picky about my own room. But it's okay because I buy air fresheners that smell like candy and Christmas. So my room always smells like just as rainbow colored and Emmy as it looks. Anyway, time to focus. Good luck with everything you guys are doing. Gambare! again. Oh, and then we've completed our set of 3. Oh. Stretching my back, stretching my back. Oftentimes when a stream gets to like this time in the night, when it's like 10, because it just turned like, yeah, just 5 minutes past 10 p.m. now, then I'll wrap one of these up here while it's, you know, at a nice time. But tonight I have a lot to do, so I think we'll keep going till like 11 or something. Usually what I do after we've done 3 sessions of the half-hour ones is then we go to like 45 minutes to be extra locked in. But I might be okay with half hour at the moment, but I don't know. It's a good way sometimes, like, because sometimes it's nice to just keep it very consistent and regular so you can keep up with that pattern and let your brain adjust to it. But I like to like ease myself in and then start making the work times longer so that I can really stay focused in the zone, you know, and not just feel like, oh, well, you know, it's almost break time. But I don't know. I hope you guys are doing good with everything you're doing, especially because you're joining me. Oh my gosh. What was you saying? Finished the first drawing and then we said, I'm drawing this like a cute thing. I don't know what it's called. Didn't color, so didn't have my markers with me. Hell yeah! I'm so excited to see it. I'm so excited to see it. I don't remember if you're in the Discord server, but if you are, please feel free to send it there. Or if not, on pretty much every other social media, you can use hashtag Emirati, which you can find in my schedule. You can find all my hashtags anytime I post my schedule. You can use hashtag Emirati, and you can also tag me. My ad is Emiraki on like everything, or on Instagram and TikTok. There's a dot after the E, but I would love to see it. I love seeing everyone's art. I love seeing every Gachi's art. It makes me so happy. Like I said before, it makes me so happy to give other people something to draw or something that inspires them, regardless of whatever they end up drawing. It's just so fun. Especially, you know, as an artist myself, and when like half of my channel is art stuff too, it's so nice building a community of artists, you know? It makes me so happy. Yay! Not cheapy, but it has like the 3 faces, like huge eyes, like a 5 Olympic yippee creature thing. Oh, I see what you mean. Yay, I love stupid little creatures like that. They're perfect for me. I love it, I love it, I love it so much. Honestly, as well, alongside when people draw me for like serious illustrations and everything, I also really love getting stupid little memes, like stupid little scrungly Emmys and meme redraws and stuff. They're so fun. They're so stupid and I love them. I love seeing me put in these ways, and they're honestly really fun to use on my end. It's really handy to have. I like using them when I'm making silly thumbnails and stuff like that, or referencing them, or just hiding them in places that I can go. I love it so much. I need to draw myself in more stupid ways. That reminds me, I need to draw new emotes. We actually unlocked new channel emotes like a good while ago, a few weeks ago at least, and I discussed which ones we'd have, which new ones we might add in the Discord server. I need to draw those. Maybe tonight, if I want a break to draw something different to what I'm doing right now, I'll go do that for a little bit. Or maybe I'll do them tomorrow as like my warm-up thing in the morning. I don't know. I could stream them sometime. I've been debating as well if I'll stream at any other point this week, because I know on my schedule I said that I might stream on Saturday for a couple hours for a little bit of gaming, but you know, that was very much a maybe, and I don't know exactly what I'll do as well. I might hop on for a couple hours for like I don't know, just a couple hours of Musume or HSR or Genshin or something, just to, you know, give myself a little treat, because at the moment it's mostly just that I grind and then I go sleep. But I didn't know, but maybe if I end up not feeling like one of those, then I could hop on and we could draw our dual for a couple hours. I don't know. I'm not sure. Also, hi, Tuti Tihi. You might have it by now, but hello. It's usually pretty quiet during that part of work with me streams, because the idea is that we all focus and everything and lock in while the music's playing, and then we take a little break to chat. So even though you guys are allowed to chat during the focus time all you want, it is very common for everyone to sort of be quiet then, because they're all working on their own stuff. And then we yap again after. Although I know it is very alien to be in an Emmy stream where nobody's saying anything, considering how much I yap. Yay. I'm glad I'm making some progress on the thing I'm doing right now. Every now and then, I get through a part that I wanted to get through, and then I go back to touch up something else that I noticed, or I'm like, okay, I might need to tweak this thing, or this thing has been slightly off and I've just been ignoring it. I should fix that before I move on to cleaning up that bit, whatever. And whenever I do that, sometimes it feels like I've taken like 1 step forward and 3 steps back and not made any progress, and it's really defeating. But I know that overall I'm actually making decent progress now, now that I'm finally getting into the swing of it and I don't have other stuff in my day to do. So if I can just keep at it and I can keep focused, then I think I'll get through it. I can get through a lot of it tonight. I've still technically got a lot to do. But it's like all the other steps that I have after the part I'm doing now are the easier bits. And I'm waiting so badly to do them. I will say, a lot of what I'm doing at the moment is like lining and adjusting little things. And I am so excited to render what I'm doing right now because it's going to be so fun for me. Or in general, doing the, like shading, coloring, rendering stage is the best part. And I always, most enjoy the big fun bit at the end where I just put my random colors. And I'm trying to fiddle with my art process anyway, so that I can give myself more of the parts I enjoy and make it feel less like a punishing process towards that. Because, if art isn't sparking joy, then you might need to change something. Because if you just feel like you're doing a chore the whole time until you get to the good bit TM, then it kind of fucks with your flow anyway. But still, at the moment, I kind of need to focus as hard as I'm doing right now, but I'm like waiting, I'm telling myself, like, no, it's okay. Once you get to that bit, you'll enter flow state, and you'll be able to do all the silliness, and it'll feel so nice, you'll be able to touch it up, and it'll like, look good. I think it's because all the parts that I'm working on right now, because it's all the bits where I have to, like, focus really technically, to make sure that it's all balanced right, and I'm touching up, like, lines and everything, it feels... It's like I can't see the end of the end goal right now. Like, well, how do I put it? When you're in the final stages of drawing, when you've got like the flat colors done and everything, and you're starting on rendering, it's like you can see in your head that the thing on the paper is close to what you imagined it to be, what your final outcome is, right? But while it's just a sketch with some line art and everything, it's like the thing that I've been imagining isn't here yet. It's still not here yet. So it feels like you've made no progress, but I know I have. I just need to focus, and I'm getting there. And I'm glad I did this stream so that I could focus, because I am feeling a lot more confident in it now. I think I'll be able to get it done. Well, I will get it done, but yeah. Yippee! I feel more sure of myself. I'm so excited to color. I'm being so vague about it, but I'm so excited to color it. But yeah, I'm looking forward to drawing new emotes as well. I've had fun drawing all the emotes we have so far. It's honestly been really tempted to do more. I want to draw more stupid little emotes for myself, because I like making most of the channel emotes rakigachis. Like, there's, an Emmy every now and then, like the one where you're squeezing me, or the little, like, love heart Emmy. But I like making most of them rakigachis just because I think it's cute, and it feels kind of like a little, like, emote sticker set you'd get, on an app or in a game or something, if that makes sense. I like having the, like, different colored rakigachi for every emotion and situation. It's just cute. I like my little collection of them, my little swarm. I wonder what you would call a cluster of rakigachis, like a group of them. Now I think about it, because I called them a swarm for a sec there, and I thought that was kind of fitting for the types of, like, creature you guys are. But I wonder, like, how there's, like, a murder of crows and stuff like that? What would you guys call, like, a group of rakigachis, beyond just rakigachis? I wonder what a collective word would be. Swarm sounds pretty good, but I feel like there should be something less freaky sounding. Rakigachis are something yummier. I don't know. But anyway, yeah. I'm excited to draw them. It's fun. I actually used to draw emotes once in a while when I was younger, because I used to draw them for, like, roleplay servers. I was with my friends and drew all OCs. But they weren't very good back then. But I've learned a lot about drawing them now, and one day I'd like to draw a whole bunch more. If I was on Twitch, I would love to make animated emotes as well, because I think it's so fun. I hope YouTube has stuff like that. I feel like every single time YouTube adds something, every time YouTube finally takes something from Twitch, right? Because they're big competitor platforms in regards to streaming anyway, even if YouTube is very much a monopoly in the rest of its content. There's a lot of things about Twitch that really appeal to me that I ended up picking YouTube anyway, and I feel overall that YouTube is more my style, but I do want to multi-stream anyhow, and there are still a lot of features of Twitch that sometimes I think, like, the Emmy streams would be so much more fun and silly if I could have these things, but the overall function of YouTube suits my way that I like to stream and manage streaming more. But yeah, I do intend to multi-stream. I have a whole, like, app to help me do it in OBS and everything. It just doesn't work for some reason. I had everything set up to start multi-streaming, like, several months ago, like, during last year. And it was with the same software, by the way, that I recommended to a friend after I set it up. I was like, oh, yeah, so it just does this and this, and then you can multi-stream. And I recommended it to a friend. I think I recommended it to Homurapi, because I know he used to have a different one. And then I think it was him that I told, yeah, try this one. And he tried it, and it worked, and it's nice and easy. But for me, it just doesn't. Every time I've tried it, either it just hasn't started the other stream, or it's attempted to, and I've just gotten something broken, and I had to quit it. So it really bugs me, but I want to, because I want to try out Twitch, and I also just think it's fun to be able to use different platforms and stuff. But yeah, I envy everyone over on Twitch who has all things like their channel redeems and like alerts and stuff. You can do some stuff like that with YouTube, but it's a little bit harder and more manual and personal that you have to set up any coding things, you know. And YouTube is also prone to taking like bot commands that you give. Like say if I told you guys, oh yeah, if you type this word, then it'll do this silly thing on screen. YouTube is very prone to filtering out things like that and thinking that you guys are bots instead, from what I know of other people who've tried to have fun little commands in their chat. Whereas Twitch is made for it, so it, you know, lets them fly. But yeah, because when YouTube first brought in the, like, what's the word? I don't remember what it's called. But you know that little, like, ranking thing you have in chat where it says, like, number 1, number 2, number 3, you get, like, a little crown next to you in chat? When they first brought that, it seemed like they were almost going to start taking more things from Twitch on how Twitch makes streams engaging and fun and rewards you for being there, and it makes it silly, because I like redeems and everything on Twitch, right? Because it's based on your interaction with the stream, or even just sitting there passively watching the background. You gain little points over time that are entirely free, or you can choose to run sometimes and stuff like that. And then you can use them to redeem something. Sometimes people just have a thing that gives them like a reminder to drink water. Sometimes it'll like, you can use them to change something about a VTuber if they're one, like add cat ears or take away certain items, stuff like that, or throw something at them. All those things are so fun. And I would love to add creative stuff like that because I think they're silly, and I love being creative and streaming as a medium. But instead, YouTube looked at that and was like, okay, what if instead of having this whole thing where you can like gain points for being here and engaging in the stream and use it to do silly fun stuff that makes it interactive and exciting for everyone, and also gives people like a motivation to go interact, what if we took all of that and we discarded everything fun about it and just kept the boring part, the bad part, which is that you get ranked? What? I think it's so stupid, especially because the thing on YouTube where it ranks you guys, right, with those little crowns and like the number 1, 2, and 3 for chat activity, it's kind of not well done anyway. It feels like it goes back and forth really randomly, and I feel like a lot of the time, if you're the first person in chat, you're pretty much guaranteed to keep your crown half the time if you just keep chatting a normal amount. And then it's just that it means nothing. You don't gain any actual points that you keep or anything, because with Twitch ones you keep them like permanently, but with YouTube ones, the whatever XP it shows you only lasts for that one stream and then it disappears again. So it's just like another bonus algorithm, and I'm okay with it being there for now, because I know sometimes you guys like seeing the little number and it's kind of silly, but mostly it bugs me because it's like, well, now my 𝘆cie𝘂𝗿s are having a arbitrary rank on them without getting anything for it. What the heck? I wish YouTube would give me stuff like redeems and animated emotes. But it's okay. For now, I'll just have to keep making sillier emotes. Yeah, I think the next ones that I was going to add was one that's like a hug or some kind of comfort. Because I considered adding a crying one. Because I've noticed that, you know, we're lacking in that. That's usually one people have pretty soon into their emote sets, and it's good for when like you hit like sad moments in games or something like that, or doing something silly. But I think it might have been Yumaha who suggested we have one that's like comfort instead. I don't remember, right? Because I don't remember fully the conversation. But we'll have one that's like a comforting instead, so that can also be used in sad moment stuff, but also it's just sweet and we can give 𝘆cie𝘂𝗿s a hug. And then I don't remember what the other one that I wanted to have was. Wait, hang on. Let me go see. I'm gonna go look through Discord. I think I was gonna make it like a numbing or eating one. Yeah, we're gonna have a hug emote instead of crying, so you can like comfort each other, but also can be used in happy times. Was my name mentioned? It was. I was talking about the emotes that we're gonna have next on the channel that I need to draw sometime soon. Because you were one of the people that mentioned that we have a hugging one instead of a crying one to support and to show support in sad situations, but also we can just use it for hugs. And I think I also considered a sleeping one, but I think I'm going for numbing, like an eating emote, especially for when you guys want to eat the art or eat me or something. Yeah, I guess I'll decide that. I don't remember if I have 3 to add or 2. I think it's just 2, but I'll have to check later. Anyway, time for me to crack my back again. Oh my gosh. And then we will go for, maybe we'll just do one 45-minute timer. Because if we do If we do a quick 45, I say quick, if we do a 45-minute focus now, then we can have a little like 15-minute break after it, and then, well actually yeah, like a 10-minute break after it, and that'll bring us up pretty much perfectly to 11 p.m, which is usually the latest that my streams go. So this will be a short one, but to be fair, it was just a little evening study session anyway. If I feel like going longer, then maybe I won't, but I think that'll work. Okay, you guys ready? Ready to focus? Somebody. burn William F. instead rotting corpse. And hi, Serena, Seville Ventily. Okay. Oh, my back. Definitely need a big stretch. There we go. Yeah. I think I'll wrap up our study session there. Because, like, the thing is, I'm probably going to keep going. I'm probably going to keep going in my own time with the stuff I'm working on. Because I have a lot of work to do. Hi, Serena! But yeah, let's chat for 10 minutes. But I don't think I'll do more work time. Because it's just turned 11. And I'd like to make sure my streams don't go much later so that I don't disturb Neri's mom while she's sleeping. But yeah, how are you guys doing with everything you're up to? Are you guys out of drawing or whatever else you're doing? Did you make good progress? You feel satisfied with how much you got done? You feeling good? You feeling nice? You feeling proud of yourself? Did you manage to kick yourself out of procrastination? Or did you just have a nice time and relax? I think I've made good progress on what I wanted now. I feel a lot more confident. I said this last break, but I feel a lot more confident overall now that I can get it done. There's still technically a lot to do, like I said, but all this stuff is like gets easier and easier as it go, you know? It's easier and easier bits to do. Stream title, I should gladly do so. Ah, I see. I was like, you'll gladly do so what? Do what? Work late? Didn't clock it for a sec. But yes. Unfortunately, if you do that, you will be sitting there while I keep drawing, because I will spend more than I work at night. But I think it's probably a good time to wrap up the stream half of it. So then if I want to do more focusing, I'll just do it in my room in quiet and then go sleep. But it's nice to do these little evening things sometimes. Sometimes it's also just nice because I want to be able to chat with you guys a little bit. Or squeeze in a stream on a day where I'm otherwise really busy. And it's nice to be able to do this just so that I can still have some 𝘆cie𝘂𝗿 time, you know? Even if it's only a little bit and we spend a lot of it quiet. It's nice just to be able to say hi and have you guys keep me company. And also, you know, these streams genuinely help me get stuff done. I want sometime in the future though. I used to do these study streams, right? I used to do them start at my normal time of day. So we do them for 8 hours and get everything done. And those are really helpful for me sometimes. But I haven't done one of those in ages. I kind of want to do one again sometime. I really want to. I think when I do one of those though, I'll probably take some time first to make a public room we can use in Go. Because at the moment we have this little bedroom of mine, right, with all my 𝘆cie𝘂𝗿 art and everything on it, and it's just a little cozy space. I try to make it as a real Emmy bedroom as possible. It even has my guitar and stuff, and all trash everywhere. But you can also make rooms that you can invite other people to join. So that, and if you guys have the game, you can come and sit in there in the room. And make a little public space, and a bigger space for it. So I might do that sometime, and then when I eventually do another type of these streams where it's all day long, it's a real long day of work, rather than just a couple hours little work time in the night. Then I'll be one where you guys can come sit with me if you want. Oh, my back. Yeah, because I prefer my other types of streams over work with me streams, because obviously it's more fun when we're playing a game or chatting together fully or singing or something like that. But these ones are still nice, and I do still genuinely enjoy them, even aside from getting my own stuff done. I think they're quite nice. They're peaceful, and I like learning what you guys are up to. Guess who's back again? Oh, maybe it's the guy who always comes back. I don't know. I'm not sure though. I don't know. It might not be you. Maybe you're just sometimes come back. I joined a little late for work, but I did get a thing booked beforehand. Yay! A win is a win. And you can also use these streams just to wind down before you go to bed and stuff, Because I think I saw you mention that you were going to use it to get ready for bed and everything, and that works too. These streams work for comfy time as well. It's lo-fi Emmy to chill/studies do, to sleep/study do. I got drawing to do. Yeah, I'm gonna keep drawing for a while. I got much to do. Yeah. So also while we're chatting for a little before I go, like I said, I'm not going to be streaming tomorrow. Tomorrow I will just be working on my own stuff offline. I might stream on Saturday, but if we do, it'll probably be just a couple hours of 𝘆cie𝘂𝗿 or Genshin or Sims or Musume. One of those things I can chop on for a little bit and play something quick. It'll be something like that if we stream on Saturday. Just so I can have a little gaming break. I want so badly at the moment to go back to my usual like full day long streams that I did all the time before. I miss streaming for 10 hours. Genuinely I do. Which is weird because I think most people would think the other way. But I miss it. I don't like only streaming for a couple. But yeah, I'm still pretty busy at the moment. So I might do something special so that I can still say hi to you guys. But if we do, it'll just be like a little gamer time so we can hang out for a bit. And it'll be like my break before I look back in. Yeah. Musume. Yeah, we might do some Musume. Because, what's it? In our Uma stream that we did on Urara's birthday, we were going through an Urara run, and I got like crazy fucking luck during summer camp, and then that's why right where it paused. And I haven't logged back in Uma yet since because I've been busy. So maybe we'll be able to continue that. It'd be really funny though that every single Uma Musume stream I've done so far is Urara. Even though the first one I did was like 10 hours because I did her entire career the whole way through and like voiced it because I wanted not just to play Uma Musume the regular way, but like to fully show off the story and all the characters to everyone. And I want to do more like that in the future, where I do an Uma Musume stream that's like dedicated to a specific Uma and introducing you to them and everything I like about them and voicing them, because I think it's so fun to voice after Uma Musume. But next time I won't do 10 whole hours of voices in one go. But yeah, but for this one, we're just kind of playing through it normal style. So that might be nice to do for a couple hours. I went to the horse run last year and they cardboard cutouts of the Uma Musume. Oh, that's so cool! That's so awesome! I'd love to do that. That's so cool. I really love, I said this during the Uma stream as well, but I really love how intertwined Uma Musume actually is with like real life horse racing culture and everything like that. They both influence each other in such amazing ways. Like you can really tell in Uma itself, but also in its effect on the world, that it's made with so much genuine love and passion and thought into horses and caring for them and the world they're in and everything. It's so cool. Pulled an anime pose and got a picture. Yay! I know you're saying you pulled an anime pose, but since you are at William Afton's dead running corpse, I am specifically picturing you pulling that William Afton Sprite pose. Like, oh yeah, I'm gonna do a super cute pose, and it's just that, the fucking phone guy pose. I think it's my back, or perhaps Emmy's back. A lot of us have backs, hard to get to. Oh, actually, oh. No, yeah, if you're guessing about a back, it's probably mine. My back is broken as hell. Not actually. By that I mean my back is stiff, because I've been leaning over to draw, and I need to stretch more. But I keep getting really bad posture where I lean over for all the things I do with my computer. I have a really bad habit of leaning over even when I'm just like typing and looking at my screen, because I push my keyboard all the way back, right, so that I have space for my iPad to draw and stuff. And then I tend to just accidentally leave it there really far back on my desk, even though I could pull it forward, especially because it's a Bluetooth one, so it's not even wired. But then I leave it far back, so then I end up hunching over while I'm just typing, doing something normal, and I stop and realize, oh, I'm messing up my back for no reason. I could be sitting straight right now. I do that a lot. In fact, you're even seeing me do it here. Hang on. There we go. Let me rub over a little session. I can sit myself differently, so I'm not hunched over even now. There we go. Gonna start learning electric bass soon. Ooh, we're twinning because I'm learning electric guitar at the moment. That's why I have this one over here. I liked that there was this guitar in this game because it looks actually really similar to the one that I have at the moment. I just got a guitar recently. And to be fair, half of why I'm happy about the one that I have is because it reminds me of Anons from Michael from Bandori. But yeah, I got a guitar recently. I've started learning, but only a little bit. Like when I say I've started learning, I mean I've like vaguely started learning little chords and stuff, and I'm not good at them. But you know, there's always a learning curve with instruments, especially when it's my first instrument. Actually, I've only ever once in a while dabbled in poking around at a piano in my house when I was younger. And I used to play ukulele when I was a kid as well. My sister played electric guitar, so we're gonna start a band. Oh, that's awesome! That's so cool! That's so cool! I hope you guys have fun, and I hope you get to like perform and make cool music and stuff. Oh my gosh, I'd love to hear about it when you do. That's so cool! See, I would say that I'm also tuning with Neri, but in my case, it's more that I'll get to use the guitar to record it for music that I write and stuff, and for Neri's sake. Because Neri plays keyboard, and I play guitar. We have like a half of a Bandori band. We're getting somewhere. Now I just gotta pick up every single other instrument that I want. In an ideal world, in my dreams, I would be one of those people that just plays like every instrument ever, you know? Like, if any of you guys like Ren Zolta from Niji Sanji and Sixth Wave Iluna, he plays like a billion instruments. I know a lot of songwriters specifically do that, like Dr. Mobius, my goat. He plays he's in a band called Press X, which is very cool. You guys should check them out. They make really cool original game fan song music, but also do a bunch of like anime and game covers at conventions and stuff. They're really awesome. He's in a band called Press X, but also in his own time he plays like every fucking instrument ever, and he kind of just like picks up a random new one to learn every year or so as well. I want to be one of those kind of people. I would be one of those by now in my dream world where everything went magically. But I'm not yet, but one day. So at the moment I'm starting with guitar because I've wanted guitar for a while, and then I just also happened to end up with a bunch of favorite characters who play guitar, so I was like, okay, I really gotta lock in. But also guitar and piano were the ones that I was considering most anyway, for the fact that I'm already a songwriter and vocalist. They're, you know, very helpful for that. But Neri plays piano, so I could just ask him if I wanted to learn that, but I want my guitar. But I also really, like, even though guitar and piano are the ones I was considering first for the sake of songwriting, I really, really want to play drums. I want to be a drummer so bad, but I don't have the money or the space for that. Because, like, at least with the guitar, I can take it anywhere. It doesn't matter how much space I have in my room, you know, you can fit guitar anyway. But for, like, a whole drum kit, I cannot do that. But I would love to one day, so much. Drums are one of the things that I find myself listening to a lot when I'm listening through music and, like, stimming along to and everything, you know. Rhythm is my thing. I want to be a drummer so bad. But yeah, maybe one day. We gotta like someone's gotta like take note of this stream, right? And then 10 years from now, when I'm celebrating my 10-year anniversary, I'm gonna be doing it with like a whole concert where I play every single instrument as a giant one-man band with 100 instruments strapped to me. And you're gonna be able to clip this and then like transition to that. It's gonna be really cool and you get 1 million views. Trust. Definitely. This will definitely happen. It'll totally be real. But yeah, okay. Anyway, all of that said, I think now is a good time to wrap up. I'm a little bit EP, but not EP enough that I'm gonna like go to bed, because like I said, I still have more stuff to do in my own time, but EP because I'm cozy, which is nice what these streams are for. So I'm gonna do a little more work of my own and get off to sleep. You have my trust. Yay! You see, I'm only trustworthy and say true things. Like, you can't prove that what I just said is wrong unless you stick around here for 10 whole years and then find out, huh? So I guess you're just gonna have to be a rakigachi for at least 10 years if you want to see if I'm trustworthy. But for now, rather than 10 years, let's say thank you guys for being lovely rakigachis hanging out with me for the past couple hours. And if your day is about to end, like mine is, and probably most of you guys is, then oyasumi. And if it's just getting started, have a very lucky day. I will probably see you guys on Saturday. Bye bye. I hope you got things done, and thanks for hanging out with me. Bye bye. Johnny. Bye bye.